You are getting ready to announce an acquisition that you paid 6 figures for.
Hey, we got acquired!
That was Gerard. He just sold his business for upper 6 figures to Fran Lopez, the founder of Clientify, a $5 million recurring revenue SaaS business. I sat down with both founders to distill their top learnings from scaling their businesses over the last decade.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. I'm so happy to everyone. Cheers.
Let's keep that part in. What is your name and what is your business?
My name is Gerard Comte, and I'm the founder and CEO of FindThatLead, the most successful lead generation tool that's been in AppSumo.
Wow, you got that down. How long ago did you start the business, and what was the initial idea, and how did you get that traction?
On November, we're doing 10 years. We couldn't find people's email, and I was crazy doing databases everywhere. So we just built our own service, and it was just an idea. And the first time we reached out to the customers was when we went to Upwork. I posted the job. So every time someone was answering to me, I said, can you actually try this tool called FindThatLead and send me a sample of 10 people? We did that a few hundred times. And obviously we had our first traction. I remember having like 16,000 requests on the website.
So for anybody making a new product out there, you were scratching your own itch, you identified a need for yourself, you made the product, and then to get traction, you basically set up an account on Upwork and had one of the intro steps be to use FindThatLead just to see if people would use it and if it was helpful. Is that how you approached it?
Yeah, that's very well explained in English, man. Yeah, correct.
I've been working on my English.
Yeah.
Thank you. How many hours a week would you personally, as CEO, respond to all the chat supports?
At the beginning, I spent more than 40 hours a week. Now I spend at least 10 hours a week. The value and the information that I get from there, I think is very, very worthy.
So you run email campaigns, and then you also run WhatsApp campaigns.
Correct.
What's the difference in open rate or click-through rate in email versus WhatsApp?
It's funny because I don't know why here in the US the people don't use WhatsApp, but in the rest of the world, all the companies use WhatsApp to connect with their customers. The main difference is the open rate. Sending an email campaign is only 15%, and sending a WhatsApp campaign is more than 80%. It's very close to 90%.
One of the things that Fran had mentioned was he got to understand you and your team a lot closer because you put content out on LinkedIn, and he really felt a connection between you and the team, enough so to make the acquisition. Obviously, you had a great product too. What would be a recommendation for founders who are thinking about making content or maybe want to make more content for their own business?
Michelle, I'm probably the worst person in the world to write content. I make mistake. I'm not constant, but I can tell you one thing: LinkedIn is the best social media to convert any business. There is no any social media that convert as good as LinkedIn. You don't need to have thousands of posts or thousands of likes, and the relations you build are B2B. So one customer can bring you thousands of dollars.
You've mentioned how your business is similar to HubSpot and how much you've learned from them. What is a recent way that you've learned or mimicked your business from theirs?
The last thing that we have learned about HubSpot is they have acquired Clearbit. So I think when I read that news, I realized that the data is very, very important. Data company with a CRM, I think, is the perfect fit.
So HubSpot announces that they're going to buy Clearbit. That creates the aha moment in your brain to say, oh, maybe we could do a similar one. Then you had remembered that Gerard had the business. And then would you have acquired his company had HubSpot not acquired Clearbit?
First of all, we tried to create some kind of data company.
They tried to copy us, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
FindThatLead and originally went on to AppSumo in 2017, was it? And it has had a few campaigns. What can current AppSumo customers expect for FindThatLead moving forward?
Yeah, for us, Sumo Links has been very helpful on the feedback, on the growth, and most of you have been really showing us the love for the last 10 years. Well, guys, I want to say you that we're going to top up all your accounts with 100 extra credits on the new tool. So here you are forever and ever. You're going to have an extra 100 credits. Doesn't matter which account do you have. We believe in you, and thank you for being always here with us.
Parting words for things that you've learned that other entrepreneurs in the AppSumo community should learn for themselves, or anything that you want to share?
One of the things I can tell you is never do things for money. Like, that's one of my biggest takes. Just do them because you like it or you love it. And if you're counting the money, you're in the wrong business, wrong side. Seriously, whatever you do, just do things because you're crazy about it. Do you know that crazy obsession you have when you look at your wife and you say you love her? The same you have to be for your business. And if you don't have that energy, just like close the computer and go for a run. Seriously. You have to be crazy in love with what you bring into the people, because you cannot lie to yourself or to the people around, and it really makes a difference to everything.